All right, here's the deal. Republicans have literally been told to stop holding town halls, not because they're busy, but because they don't want to answer to you. Their loyalty is to the president, but they forgot they work for you. They represent you, the people. Hi, I'm Lorena Tambini. So let's be real. If they actually believed they were doing the right things by their voters, they'd show up and defend their choices. But instead, they're running. You've got to really question that. And that leaves people, regular folks who just want answers, completely abandoned. So here's what Democrat representatives can do about it. And you need to let them know. One, Democrat representatives need to go where Republicans won't. If Republicans won't face their own voters, Democrats should step in. This is a huge opportunity, and we should not miss out on it. We need to stop playing politics and stand for people who need us to hear what they have to say. Democrats should hold town halls in those districts who are being abandoned. Talk to the people Republicans are ignoring. They should show up and prove they're willing to listen. You know, I wish I could take credit for this idea, but it was Jasmine Crockett who said it on a recent interview with Brian Tyler Cohen, and I thought it was awesome. Jasmine said when she goes to rural areas that aren't in her district, people actually want her to come back because you know why? She's a real person when she goes there. She actually talks to them as a person who's concerned about their needs, not as a politician. Because when you lay out the facts instead of playing political games, people listen. People want real people, not political talk. When you show you care, people listen. So number two, voters need to demand better. If your representatives are Democrats, urge them to show up in Republican districts. If your representatives are Republicans and they're dodging your own town halls, call their office, email them, show up in person, and ask, why are you avoiding us? You realize we voted you in and you should be representing us, but yet you're running from us. If they refuse to answer, blast it on social media. Let everyone know they're hiding. If you want to do more, I put a free toolkit together of action items that you can take yourself to stand strong and make a difference. And what it includes is ways to get a hold of your representatives. The link to it is in the description below. We need to stop letting them divide us. We're all, Democrats, Republicans alike, mostly on the same page when it comes to things like prices are too high. You know, the groceries, rent, healthcare, you name it, prices are up, but your wages, not so much. Healthcare is actually kind of a joke. Access to healthcare remains a significant issue in the US, again, along party lines. On January 20th, 2025, Trump signed an executive order reversing initiatives aimed at reducing prescription drug costs for Medicare and Medicaid recipients. Federal layoffs in key agencies that could affect you as well. And again, Republicans and Democrats alike. In February 2025, it was announced layoffs surged to 245%, largely due to the 200,000 plus. It was a lot more than that when you look at all the different agencies of federal government layoffs and canceled contracts. This is the 12th largest monthly total in 32 years. The other 11 months happened during COVID or when we were in a recession. So this might be a solid indicator of where we're headed. I hope not, but the facts don't lie. Another thing that we all can agree on, we are having climate disasters and they are hitting harder and more often. We've got wildfires in the western US, flood and storms in southern and central US, tornadoes and blizzards in the Midwest and Great Plains, and all this while Trump has proposed the dissolution of FEMA, claiming it is costly and wasteful. I don't know about you, but those people that are suffering really need that money, and we shouldn't be playing politics. Again, it's people, not politics. And if you were one that needed the disaster recovery, you'd want your money because you'd want to be taken care of. It's the people at the top rigging the system while keeping us fighting, us, whether we're Democrat, Independents, Republicans, keeping us fighting over all the nonsense when we are actually probably mostly agree on things. And now they want to ignore you. They think you'll stay quiet. Well, let's prove them wrong. Where they won't go or don't go, we show up. Where they won't speak, we demand the answers. And if they keep running from us, we make sure everyone sees exactly who they are. Remember to reach out to your representatives. If they are Democrats, ask them to show up where Republicans aren't. You need to tell them that. I don't know that a lot of them know or think that they can do that. But if enough people keep reaching out, that might spark some ideas. I know Jasmine Crockett's doing it. And if we help, we constituents help along the way, that will give them more information going, okay, people want us to do that. And we're asking them to do a town hall in those districts, even if it's not theirs. And if they're Republicans, ask them why they aren't showing up. Hold them accountable. We are in a great position to help real change happen for real people. I've got letters you can use if you want to. They're templates. One is written if you're writing to a Democratic party and telling them to show up in the town halls, or you can use it as a script to make a phone call and call them or leave a voicemail message. And I've got one that's geared towards the Republicans doing the same thing, basically asking them why they're not showing up. So don't forget to pick up my free resources that are listed in the description below. This is our fight. Let's get to work. And remember, get the facts, stay strong, and take action. Ciao for now.